You often get a chance to invest in a mutual fund's new fund offer, otherwise known as NFO. When a NFO gets floated, you will be bombarded with advertisements. You get a chance to invest in a new fund offer for a price at par. This is always highlighted. In this episode, I am going to discuss should you be investing in a mutual fund scheme, NFO, just because the price offered to you is at par. This is NRI Money Clinic for you, and I am Dr. Chandrakant Bhatt, investment consultant and a financial planner.
NRI Money Clinic. No hype, just the right advice.
Today, I received a call from one of my clients who has been there with me for many years. He asked me to sell some of his finest performing mutual fund portfolio. I was a little bit disappointed. I asked him, why do you want to sell these mutual fund schemes? The answer he gave me made me think, and that is the reason why I am doing this particular video. The reason he gave me is there is a company which is offering him a blue chip fund at par. He said the current funds what I am holding are having higher NAVs. The same funds I can buy it at par. That is the reason I want to sell these existing funds and move to a NFO, the new fund offer. I convinced him in my own ways and he was convinced. Today I am going to talk to you about should you be really investing in a new fund offer just because it is offered to you at par. Before we try to find a logical answer to this question, let us first analyze what happens when a mutual fund floats a new scheme and gives it as a new fund offer or NFO. Every NFO of a mutual fund has to be given to you only at par. There is nothing special about it. When a fund floats a new fund offer, all that it means is it is gathering funds. It is requesting for subscription from the public. Every new fund offer is always at par. When a fund receives this amount of money, then it decides how this money has to be utilized to purchase the assets. The assets will be purchased based on the mandate of the fund. Now let's say if this fund is a blue chip fund, then the fund has to buy only blue chip stocks. There could be an NFO for some other purpose. It could be a small cap fund. It could be a multi-asset fund. It could be a debt fund. Depending on the purpose for which the amount is raised from the public, the mutual fund has to invest that money in such an asset. Now, when a new fund offer is made to you, it is like a clean slate. It is like a new employee. There is no precedence. There is no guarantee how it is going to go about. You get attracted to the fact that it is available at par. Now, let us look at it little bit in detail what happens after the NFO closes. Let us assume this particular NFO gathered about 100 crores from general public as subscription. Now this mutual fund house will allot the units to the subscriber at the rate of rupees 10. So the total number of units which will be allotted to the public is 100 crores divided by rupees 10. That is the number of units which will be allotted to all the subscribers in a proportionate way. What will happen to this 100 crore? The designated fund manager will buy the assets using this 100 crores. It could be blue chip stocks, it could be multi-asset, it could be a debt instrument, whatever it could be, whatever the mandate he is having, according to the mandate, he will buy the assets. When he buys the asset, a year down the line, what happens to its price? The price may increase, price may remain there, or price may come down depending on what happens in the market in general and what happens to the assets that he has purchased in his fund. Let us say the total assets of this fund, which is at 100 crores in the beginning, a year down the line becomes 110 crores, then the units that were allotted at 10 rupees will be quoting 11 rupees, a proportionate 10% increase. A 10 NAV becomes 11 rupee NAV. Suppose if it remains same, the 10 rupee NAV year down the line will remain at 10 only. For unfortunately, if the markets corrected or the assets that he purchased went down in value and the total fund size becomes 90 crores due to valuation, then the NAV which was allotted to you at 10 could be quoting 9. All the possibilities exist. Subscribing to a mutual fund scheme, NFO, at par, does it result in extra profits for you? Let us see this with the help of an example. There are two blue chip funds. One is an NFO, NAV, which is given to you is at 10 rupees. Another is an existing blue chip fund from another mutual fund house, and its NAV currently is 100. Now at present, let's assume that the Sensex is at 40,000 level. Assuming that both funds perform the same way in a year's time, and assuming that the Sensex from 40,000 today will touch 44,000, let us see what happens to your investment. 1 year down the line, as I said, if Sensex moves from 40,000 to 44,000, it has moved up by 10%. As a result of this, what happens in these two existing blue chip funds? The fund, which is an NFO, also moves up by 10%. I'm assuming that it is moving up at 10%. The other fund also moves up at 10%. If that is what happens, the new NFO, which is at 10, because of a 10% movement, moves the NAV from 10 to 11. The existing blue chip fund, because it had an NAV of 100, a 10% movement will take its price from 100 to 110. Now, if an investor has invested in both these funds today, 1,000 rupees in the NFO and 1,000 rupees in the existing blue chip fund, what happens to his profitability? If the investor has invested 1,000 rupees in the NFO, initially he will get 100 units. And if he has put 1,000 rupees in the existing blue chip fund, he will get 10 units because the existing blue chip fund has an NAV of 100. 100 into 10 is 1,000 rupees. NFO has an NAV of 10 rupees. Multiplied by 100, he will get 100 units. 1 year down the line, when both these funds move up by 10%, the NFO, the investor had 100 units. If it moved up to 11, his valuation of the NFO is 1,100 rupees. The existing blue chip fund, which moved its NAV from 100 to 110, and the investor had 10 units of this existing blue chip fund, its valuation will become 1,100. So the NAV of a mutual fund has nothing to do with the profitability. Markets always move up in percentage terms. If 10 rupees moves up by 10%, its NAV becomes 11. A fund with 100 NAV moves up by 10%, it becomes 110. So it's just a marketing gimmick to attract more money, telling that it is available to you at par and it does not make any difference for you from the profitability percentage. So as investors, what should you do when an NFO advertisement comes to you? Should you invest or you should not invest? The answer is very, very simple. If you think the NFO is very attractive, a fund has come into the market with a new idea and that idea is very attractive to you, then please subscribe for that as per your discretion. Don't buy a fund just because it is available at par. In my experience, I generally tell people not to subscribe for any NFOs of the mutual fund. Why do I say this? The reason is very simple. Normally, the NFOs from mutual fund will hit the market when the trend is closing. You would have seen when the gold peaked, there was a gold NFO. Now the blue chips are doing very well, there is a blue chip NFO. Like this, whenever the NFO hits the market, you can be pretty sure that the trend is coming to an end. And if you check the past history, it is obvious whenever an NFO is floated, a year or two down the line, you will see the NAV languishing lesser than its issuance price. Dear viewers, if I have given you a point to ponder today and if you like this idea, please like this video. If you are watching this program for the first time or if you are yet to subscribe for this channel, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Don't forget to share this video with your near and dear ones. I will be back with you with one another topic very, very soon.
Press the bell icon for more details and subscribe our channel.